Hello and welcome to this tutorial, and today we're going to learn how to install Android 7 Nougat on VirtualBox on your PC. So first things first, you need the Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager. You can download it from virtualbox.org. And after doing that and installing that on your computer, we will have to create a virtual box that our Android will run uh, on it. So um, open your Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager and click on the New button. Um, in this um, in this dialog box, you can just put whatever name that you would like. Let's say Android um, 7.0. And on the type, please pick Linux, and the version will be other and 64-bit. Okay, click on next. In here, you will have to pick the memory size for your VM. I would give it 2 gig of megabytes of RAM, sorry, and click on next. And in this dialog box, you will have to pick your hard drive size. The recommended one is 8 gigabytes. I'll go with that, and click on create. Um, Please pick the VDI, which is a VirtualBox disk image for our hard drive type. And in here, pick the dynamically allocated and hit on next. As I mentioned before, the recommended file size is 8 gigabytes. So let's leave it like that and click on create. Well, basically, now we have an Android box, but we have nothing on it. So in order to install Android, we will have to download Android 7 ISO to our computer. In order to download the ISO file to your computer, please go to this web page. I will leave also the link on the video description. And in this web page, you can download. This is the web page. You can download the ISO file to your computer. It's a 450 megabytes. Um, it will go pretty quick to your computer. Once it will complete downloading this file, um, you will see it as a BZ2. It's a compressed file. Just right click on it and extract the file inside of it, which is our ISO file. Uh, while we are doing that, let's go back to the VirtualBox Manager and hit on settings, the settings icon. Um, you will see this settings dialog box. Please go to the System tab, and over here go to the processor tab. In here you can set how many CPUs this virtual machine will use. Uh, Set please to two processors, sorry, and and then and the left the other options, just leave it as it is. And now we will go and to the display tab, and in the screen tab, I'm gonna change the video memory to the max to 128 megabytes. The other options I will leave um, as it is. And last thing is to the storage tab. And over here, you probably will see the controller IDE and the Android 7.vdi and an empty. Please hit on the remove the selected storage controllers. Now your list will be empty. And now let's add again, add over here, let's add a controller, a new storage controller. Click on this icon and add ID controller. You will see this new option on your list. Please, in this you can see there are two little icons. Um, I wanna pick the first, the add hard drive. Okay, click on it, hard disk, and choose an existing disk. And over here, um, you need to go to your C drive, and then users, and then um, to your username, and after that go to virtual, there you go, virtual VMs, and you will see the Android 7 that we've created, and select it and hit on open. Now it will be on your list, and while we were talking, the ISO file has extracted from the BZ2, and now we need to edit by doing add optical drive, and um, in this option please pick leave empty. Okay, and now on while selecting the empty one, you can uh, select the secondary, the IDE secondary master option, and hit on this little icon, choose virtual optical disk file, and pick your ISO of the Nougat that we've downloaded. Now it should look like my list. The Android 7 VDI, you may see it in a different name because that's how I created the file, but it's supposed to be a .vdi file, and the Nougat ISO file. Just hit on OK to confirm everything, and now you are ready to go. Pick the Android 7 and hit on Start. It should load the VirtualBox that we created, um, maybe on your background, like in my case. And now you see we have four options. This is the Android setup um, menu. And now just pick from the list the installation option because that's what we are trying to do. Hit enter, and the installation process is starting. On this menu, you need to select the partition to install the Android. Because we don't have any partition created on our VirtualBox, let's create one. You will get this uh, option to select if you want to use the GPT. Pick no, and now in this um, um, in this menu, you need to hit on new with the keyboard arrows on your keyboard. Just select new for a new partition and set it to be a primary, and just hit enter to confirm the size of your partition. By default it will take everything that we've allocated to our system. Now you can see that we have SDA1. Um, it's the first one on our list. Just the last thing that we need to do in order to configure it properly, just hit on the bootable option, and now the system will acknowledge this partition as a boot drive. Pick right, and for this question type yes, hit enter, and it will write the partition um, table to the disk. It will take a few seconds, and after you see this wrote partition table to disk, hit on quit. Okay, now back to this list. We have SDA1 as a partition that we've created. Um, Select it and click OK. type OK. And in this list, please pick ext4 on this question. Hit yes for formatting the partition that we've created. It will take a few seconds because we have nothing on this partition. And now for this question, it will ask you if you want to install the Grub bootloader. Please pick yes. And for the EFI Group 2, click on skip. It will ask you if you want to install the system as a read-write, and just hit yes for this question, and it's supposed to start the installation. Okay, and now that we have this option, we supposed to run the Android, but before we are doing that, hit on the devices option and your optical drives drop down, and in here you see that the Nougat ISO is mounted to the optical drive. Pick the remove disk from virtual drive option, force unmount it, and now you can hit on run Android. And now it's supposed to load as Android. There we go. We have this splash screen for Android, and in a few seconds we'll get Android on your PC ready to use. Voila. Welcome. Android 7 Nougat on your hard drive. Um, just play with it and enjoy it. Um, Thank you for joining me to this tutorial. I hope it was meaningful and helpful for you, and enjoy playing with your Android system. Thank you very much and have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and ask questions on the comments if something is not clear enough. Thanks again. Bye bye.